Hello everyone, this is Zahir, your host. I hope you are having a great time. I welcome you to another episode of Accounting Lessons. In this session, we'll talk about a very basic concept of accounting, that is, accrual and cash basis of accounting. So, without any further delay, let's get into it. To explain the concept of accrual and cash basis of accounting, and to explain how these two concepts differ from each other, I would prefer to use a diagram. Let's check out this diagram to understand the whole concept. So guys, first of all, let's talk about the accrual basis of accounting. Here we will use a financial transaction to understand the whole concept. So first of all, suppose on 31st December we had a transaction, that is sales on credit. So on credit sales means we did not receive any cash on 31st December. We received cash on a later date. So suppose we have received the cash on 6th January. So what do you think, in which date should we post the transaction, on 31st December or 6th January? I would like to give you another very essential information, that on 31st December no cash was received. That is the first thing, and the second thing is the product was already delivered on that date. So what do you think, in which date should we post the transaction, on 31st December or in 6th January? To answer this question, you need another very important piece of information. That is, in accrual basis of accounting, the date of cash received and payment does not matter. So when cash is received, we paid some cash, it has no value in accrual basis of accounting. The only thing that matters is the date in which the sales actually took place. Here the sales was actually took place on 31st December. We will just simply forget about the cash received or payment. The only thing is we need when the sales was actually took place. Since it was 31st December, so we will put our transaction on 31st December. So we have journalized the first transaction, that is accounts receivable to sales, and the second entry is cost of goods sold to inventory. If you have any problem with journaling, you can refer to my 2-part video series on journaling. I will put link in the description. You can find it from the description. Since we received some cash on 6th January, we will have to put another entry on 6th January, that is cash debit to accounts receivable credit, because here cash is increasing and at the same time accounts receivable is decreasing. Earlier accounts receivable increased because we did not received any cash. Now we are receiving cash, so accounts receivable will decrease. So now let's talk about cash basis of accounting. Let's assume that all the information are same. On 31st December we had the sales and 6th January we received the cash. Here, to answer the question, you need another piece of information. That is, in cash basis of accounting, only the date of cash received and payment matters. So earlier, the date of cash received and payment did not matter anything, but in cash basis of accounting, the only date that matters is the date in which we receive or pay cash. So here we received cash on 6th January and we are posting on the same date, that is 6th January. So instead of accounts receivable, here we will use cash. And I should tell you one thing, that since we are recording in cash basis of accounting, so we don't have to use accounts receivable or accounts payable, because we will put the journal entry only in the date when we pay or receive the cash. So accounts receivable and accounts payable does not exist. So our transaction, as you can already understand, will be based on the date we received or paid the cash. Here it is 6th January. And in 31st December, when the sales actually took place, we don't have to do anything there. And our transaction will be posted on 6th January. And as I told you, that instead of accounts receivable, we will use cash. So guys and girls, hopefully you have understood the topics. If you have any problem or any doubt regarding these issues, please don't hesitate to write in the comment box. Friends, if my contents are helping you, please consider subscribing to this channel and share my videos with your friends. If you are having any problem in any business studies related subject, please don't hesitate to mail me or write in the comment box. I will try to explain that issue. So guys, share my videos and let's together make knowledge free again.